Hi everybody, welcome back. Emelko Nunta Graham LP Yash Void Pod Watchers Lurkers. It's so great to see you. Yeah, yesterday and like today, things were a little crazy, but it's fine. It's fine. We're so back. Yeah, I've always heard like horror stories about weather, and I don't think they'd ever happen near me, but like tornadoes. It's terrifying. It's fine. It's fine. I think the power just went out a couple of times. It was really, really loud outside, but we're okay. We're okay. I'm not usually around here like super often, so I feel like it'll be rare if other things happen in the future. Immediate. But yeah. So it gave me some time to play Olympus Company, which is fine. But yeah, we're so back with Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves update. I'm so ready. I've seen already a lot of you in Discord have Jinhsi. Jealous. It's fine. But yeah, here goes nothing. We could try a couple of formats for this. Just tell me which one you like better, I think. So there's this. There's this one. I know it covers part of the screen, but look at how satisfying this would be. Like especially on your phone. Look at this. Just relaxing gameplay. Let me add the volume too. This relaxing gameplay. Like look at this. It's kind of pretty. You'll love Zhongli. I'm super excited for Zhongli. I've done a little building too. Like not the most ever, but if this looks okay, it could either be this or like the screen would be tiny. Either this or tiny screen. A small. But if you're watching on your phone, maybe let me know how it looks. Yeah. If we have to switch out, we can always move some things. That's not a problem. So off we go. I know it looks cut off, but maybe it'll be relaxing and satisfying. A new companion. I wonder who this could be. So when we left off the story, it was very. It was like we beat Scar. We sort of held off the Scar's organization. The Jian war front was saved or whatever. Yeah, with like the raindrops from like reverse rain, sort of like memories. Like had the older general. I forget the old general's name. I forgot. But Jian's like superior, who was like in his head all the time. I'm on phone. Yeah, I know I'm pretty tiny, but maybe this will be satisfying. I think the volume should be good too. Oh, what's happening? Let me close a tab or two. Because of lag. Close.
Over here. Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
Wait, that's right, we do. We do have a super cool buddy.
I don't know.
Wait, this is crazy. Let me turn the volume up.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark?
Yeah.
Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when
This
you
is the
guys
best.
were in the Norfolk
This is the
Barracks?
best.
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that
Oh, bye, Malco.
statue.
Thanks for stopping by. A burst of energy.
Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash.
Weird.
General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power.
All these cutscenes, or like the
It reminded me of how
picture
Rover
flashbacks,
once
yeah.
absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi.
Oh, it's time skip
Apparently,
time.
this little one is what
Time
we had
skip.
detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It
just
shares
lives in our
similar
tacit mark.
frequencies with
Weird.
tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal.
So strange. Yeah.
In other words,
So he flashes
it's your own
it.
echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you,
Your own
it can't
echo.
manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together?
That's
and
so
Baizhi
strange.
discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens.
Yeah, or element change.
The excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body,
Somehow,
available at
yeah.
your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Convergent code of. What does this mean? What does
To
this
put it
mean?
simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse.
What could this mean?
You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you
It
and
is
this
super cute.
creature is symbiotic.
Yeah.
As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers.
Does it also have a tacit mark in its eye?
Fortunately,
In this eye we can
since
see
it
it.
can't ever leave your
Sounds
sight,
like a pain.
it's not an easy target
It has
for
two tacit
attackers.
marks.
And if they do strike,
In its eyes and
it
on
can
its
seek
head.
shelter inside your body for safety.
Sounds complicated. Let's talk about it
Okay,
later.
Now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in
Not their
Jiaozhou.
sonorosphere.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight
Yeah,
off
I
the
know.
Threnodian?
This is the cutest thing ever.
Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that?
Aww.
Seems unlikely.
The animation's really good too. It's really pretty.
Don't look down on me.
A little
You'll
one.
regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool.
More accurate.
Rarest of them all.
I swear I'm taller than this thing. Whoever this is. A magazine. Just scrolled YouTube shorts and wound up here. That happens. That happens. That doesn't sound like Baizhi. We're sure she said all that.
Yeah, no way Baizhi talks like that. She's more of a data dump kind of person. Super duper cool? Nah, too extra for her.
Called
Seems like you're
out.
trying to boost your ego a bit.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in
Intelligent
other
echoes.
countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities
Weird.
beyond our imagination.
Why would what MC so pretty? Honestly, their designs are so
Those
good in this
echoes
game.
are rare, though.
They're all so pretty in this game.
Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this
A
little
foreign
thing here,
echo.
it could be one of those foreign echoes.
I wonder if like the main character, like us and this creature are from the capital.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes
This
in
cute
that
little
place.
bunny tail. Sounds doable.
So,
Yeah, let's go do it.
do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Your voice acting's the best. Because they know I don't remember. Yeah, they know I don't remember.
It happened before she lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
We have to rely on this creature.
Even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense.
Why does this sound like a Sonic
green-haired,
character?
Serious guy asked me a similar question.
It's like Tails the
Sorry to
Hedgehog.
disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up.
It's like Sassy Tails or like Amir.
Maybe. I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember.
The voice breaks.
Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that
Still
fighting,
not pretty
and
like
you
four.
didn't hear anything?
Thanks,
Well,
sir.
your sleeping quality is really something.
You've slept for forever.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation
Sound
is amazing.
insulation.
Dive into it, and everything goes quiet.
At least we're cozy. That's a compliment,
The
I
only
think.
problem is,
I think.
I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
Ooh,
I know. It's all because
you just keep
I'm not eating
hibernating.
enough.
Is this your plot to get us to just feed you? Sonic, we gotta cook. I
That's
could
why
hear
you
that.
kept
I could hear
disappearing.
that in this voice.
You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
But this is a stronger terminal.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones
Or like
we
this is
see.
a stronger echo.
Turns out you share a lot in common.
So it takes more energy. And we can only use our echoes for like a split second with a move.
So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the little one.
Denomination or nickname?
Denomination? What's that?
The
real.
universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their
Do we get to name?
characteristics,
Do we get to name our
abilities,
echo?
and places of origin.
Pay attention to the lore so far behind Rover. You'll understand a lot more about what Rover is.
My
Okay. But just stay focused. Pay attention.
It's. I don't know. Do I not have a name?
I
at
don't
all?
know.
What? No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one?
Yeah, true.
I don't want
True.
to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't
Yeah.
sound cool at all.
Who likes being called the little
How about
one?
this? You help me
Name it.
come up with a name, and I will let you have some
We
of
can
the
name.
food.
We
There's
can.
nothing left.
Oh, the shock, the pain. But do we actually get to name our echo?
Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name, please.
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look.
Yes,
your
I want it now.
name's Tisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you.
This is funny.
Your name is.
It's Phora.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I bet this isn't our true name. We'll find out later. It's story locked. Ooh, I just came up with it. It's my new name now.
With your old name and memories all
So
gone,
that's true.
it's a good
We do
idea
have a
to
true
go with a
name.
new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said.
What if we named
Every
Little
of
One
you
Little
has a
One?
name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking.
What if we What if we named you Little
That
One?
sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
We could pick Val. That's a long list of descriptors. Yeah.
Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life.
Unless you pick
Gotta
a new
make sure it's a
one.
good one.
Which, like, we
Can't
obviously
have
did.
people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here.
It's gotta be intimidating. Okay.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible?
Ooh.
What do you say?
Echo the Invincible.
Nuh-uh. Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say
Yeah.
as a transformation call.
You have to be convincing. Convincing.
Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk?
Jisha's too good at coming up with these names.
Voluntary?
Jisha should write a comic book.
Absolutely
Please.
no. Why do they all sound so cringy?
Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Jinjo Speedster. Phil is totally intimidating. Phil is really intimidating. This is true. I wanted
Sure,
to.
if you say
I wanted
so.
to name Grave
Anyway,
Mark.
They all sound
Grave
like
Mark.
anything but my name. Absolutely no.
We're going deep inside. Absolutely know this. Absolutely know that. What do you want? Let's make it simple. Oh, it's chosen for us. Why don't you just call yourself Abby? Abby's a fine name.
I knew Rover would come up with a good. Wait, why does it sound so random?
Abby's not random.
You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
Maybe. Abby means joy. It's what you bring to us. Yeah. Totally.
So,
You have to back me up on
is
this.
it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
It's because Abby, absolutely. That's funny. The first and last sounds of absolutely. Why isn't that a nice name? Or maybe I should come up with a better one.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now.
Do we actually get to pick her? Just
On second thought,
name God.
the name is indeed very important.
That is an intimidating name.
Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Let's just think of another.
Abby. Abra.
Abra.
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra? What? Sounds like you're reading a spout.
You're trying
I don't
so
know,
hard.
But I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay,
Oh,
ready?
you pick for us.
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Abby? Thought you didn't like it. Thought you didn't
Of
like
course
Abby.
I like it. You came up with it for me.
Aww.
I was just
Wait, that's so
trying to
sweet.
get used to it. That's all.
That's so sweet.
Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name
Aw.
is Abby.
I practice
You
is
will
a
not call me the
mythology.
little one again.
Mythology god name. Really?
Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from the little...
Abby. From Abby.
Now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to
like
other
Jehovah.
special echoes, but it's at
Learning
least
so
a
many new
starting
names.
point to uncover
Wow.
Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Yeah, Jinhsi.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities
Jinhsi
instead.
mentioned.
Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that
That's
helped
true,
Rover
huh?
defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
I wonder how I can use Abby, like, in battle or, like, exploring.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all
It's a
with
hint
your
of what
own
Abby
eyes?
really is. I'd be more sure if I can see it again. So if Abby is also a sentinel, what if we're a sentinel? What if we're a sentinel?
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that.
We're
Who
both
knows? We
sentinels?
might learn
Or like
something.
collectively? The practice is
Well,
also
since
associated
you
with the
asked,
title
I'll
Ultimate
show you how
Nullifier.
it's done. But this place is too crowded.
We could call
Let's move
we could
that
call
open
Abby
spot over there.
Nully for nullifying. So you're testing something. Show us your power.
All eyes on me.
Absolutely, Abby. that was something. Yeah. You want to try again?
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
Oh, okay. The voice acting. This is the best thing ever. The zooms. How to use Abby trap detection and bait. Abby is bait.
Did something happen?
Let's just not tell Abby.
Just a little slip.
Make sure Abby's safe. Give Abby a nice meal in the space, like where you want the bait to be. Let Abby go ham on the food, and then you're fine. Just lure in whatever.
And that big bad Grenodian monster thing just left.
Abby, emergency alert.
Didn't really do anything.
No, please.
Huh? No, I definitely did something.
Yeah, sure you did. Sure
Like
you
I
did.
said, I was asleep.
Hey,
And all of a sudden,
Yeah, we're back.
I smelled something really yummy coming closer and closer.
You
It
eat
was like
echoes?
nothing I ever smelled before.
Or not echoes, you eat the discords, sir?
I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So weird.
Maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah,
Automatically,
it looks
yeah.
that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
That's true
Hey,
too.
Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really.
Really?
When I think about it, I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried.
I wonder. Maybe less if you tried.
Hey,
Maybe be less if you
Whoa.
tried.
get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
I do feel like we're in good hands. I really do.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
Aw.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else to check out.
I wonder if Jinhsi will recognize anything. I still need to figure out about my past too. Hey, Bum. I find
Where
it
did
suspicious
you
that Abby made
absorb
all the
Abby?
noise. It says I
What are
smell
Abby's
something.
powers, and what exactly happened between you
What do you
two?
mean?
There's so many questions we can't figure out yet.
It's like Abby can smell Threnodians?
Our sentinel Joy can look into the
Like really
future.
strong discords?
Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right?
Yeah, he said the line, you're so real for that. Just like me. I say that so often. I feel like I never hear this anywhere else.
Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Yeah, maybe it takes you... Pay Jinhsi another visit once she returns.
Relax. You have me now, remember?
Anything with a
Meeting up
strong
with that
resonance?
Jinhsi person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
That's what Abby smells.
Speaking of that, so this sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine.
Yeah, you have to be a sentinel.
What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
Maybe it is.
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Oh, Abby. Oh, Abby. After parting ways at the young age, Jinhsi, you travel around Jinhsi with Abby. Several days later, it was a load of text.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling.
Again.
I'm so hungry.
Fine. Let's go get you food,
How about we
Abby.
go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
I love Abby's voice acting. It's so cute. Okay, let's Oh, nice. Let's gather a lot of things. Going along the lines of constipation. But strong resonance works too. Constipation. Are you accusing me of something? The sin of gluttony represented in a goat. Real. Are there any other... Oh, wait a sec. Let's do some claiming. This is... Is that a... Those are 2 free 10... Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait just a sec. A free temple? I mean, why not? Or do we save for the next character? I kind of want Jinhsi. It's so tempting. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's purple. Heartbreak. The heartbreak is here. The heartbreak is here. We just got another alto. Another alto. We could weapon. Imagine we get the weapon. It's fine. Amity Accord. Save. We got 2 4-stars. I'll keep saving. We have enough for one of these. Do one more. Yeah, oh dear is a real. I guess. Wine shop. I still have to do the tower. So I could save some from there. Title exchange. That's like 2 pulls saved then. I have 2 left. 2 left. Do we go for this? But what if I got Jinhsi though? I've done some pulls off stream. So maybe we could check our log. This could be so nice. Let me just see how many pulls we have toward pity. 25 pages. 25 pages. 25 times. I think I already hit pity one time. I got Verena, and there's been 5, 10, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55. Guaranteed an 80. Go to oscillated. Yeah, I think I used my oscillated coral already. I tried to get Jinhsi sooner because it was a while before the next Wuwa stream. Okay, it's fine. I can take some heartbreak today. That's okay.
Yummy.
Happy. Maybe we're the same. I use polls as quickly as you eat food. Yeah.
Hello? Are you
Yeah, I'm
with
not
me?
for real.
You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night?
That dream.
Wait, so you had a dream about the
Wait, a dream?
Sentinel?
This is new.
Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
But yeah, I keep getting Verena. This is my second Verena so far. This time I saw something different.
Hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon.
And if the Sentinel is part of Jinhsi's old, I wonder if we have the same sort of relationship with the Sentinel Abbey as Jinhsi has with
all these bad
Juliet?
things going
Or
on
Juliet?
with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah,
Time different.
the time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have
Also, the
created
Sentinel
a barrier
artwork,
by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out.
Second Verena. Pulls are kind of busted, at least in Argonites. Yeah, I think all the luck goes to
It was a
Argonites.
safe haven
Or maybe Olympus Company.
from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords.
You'll see her.
where people lived peacefully.
I'm excited to see you. I'm excited.
Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me.
Could that be why Jinhsi's gone? It's like time is slowed somewhere.
What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream,
Firmament.
the sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament?
That's where we're going.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're
This
not from around here.
NPC. She is here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Did you just say Mount
Did
Firmament?
that echo just talk?
It's a good friend.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking
Ching-ching.
every day, but it's not that uncommon either.
Oh, these two out to breakfast together.
I heard
Or
there's a
lunch.
country called Rhinus. What?
Right next.
Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
Foreshadowing. What's up with Mount Firmament?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou live.
Really?
It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone
Looks like a
going
giant
to
statue.
that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
Weird.
If you're curious, just head
I remember streams that
southeast.
vividly. It's so
Mount
weird.
Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire,
Mining Ike's
and you
fire.
can see it from a distance.
I guess some people are like lucid dreamers. Like that's a thing, right?
The southeast.
Or if people write down their dreams as soon as they wake up. I've heard some people say they remember.
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast.
You
From
could
that
smell from
mountain we
that
just
far.
mentioned.
Your nose? Abby's nose? What do you mean?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural.
Natural.
Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly?
If it's not natural,
Do you want to go check it out?
yeah, let's go check it out.
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go
You
there
can feel
and find
us,
something.
the player. You can feel the player.
Jinhsi said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together?
Yeah, let's get
It feels
going.
really suspicious.
Yeah. I think Abby's thinking with... You're thinking with your nose, Abby. You're thinking with your stomach. But, yeah, we should probably get going. We probably should. Thaw of Eons. Act 7. Thaw of Eons. Fourth wall is resonating.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Yeah. The fourth wall is resonating.
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
The voice acting's the best. I feel like I've gotten a little better at traveling. Like, sort of being faster. Let's get going. Yeah, I feel like I forget most of my dreams. Or like I just don't know they happen. There are some nights I'll wake up like in the middle of a dream or something, and it's so vivid. It's crazy. But yeah. Here we are upstairs. Let's go talk to everybody here. Or at least the Sentinel's guardian. So weird. So if this tacit discord smell or whatever it is isn't natural, I wonder if it means someone manufactured or like made a fake a fake echo, or the Trinodian, a jump attack dash up glider. That works. I need to get used to the patterns. You still recall
Greetings,
them?
Rover.
There are a few. I usually have to like write them down, but I can think of several. There was like this weird amusement park. It was like Jurassic, like a Jurassic Park movie, like a couple people going to like a dino exhibit, except the theme park was like roller coasters and like Ferris wheels that were shaped like dinos. It was like abandoned in a city. I could go into like a lot of detail for some of these. It felt very like it wasn't evening, but like a burning, like smoldering, like fire was around, and there were like ruins. But we were just with the tour guide.
What
It was
can I
like
help you with
terrifying.
today?
Yeah. That's one of them. Here for Jinhsi. Jinhsi, I have questions about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you
The
that Madam
triple
Magistrate
jumper?
is not in the City Hall.
All at once.
She has left for Mount Firmament.
And you are Mount Firmament.
In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
So you don't know what she's up to.
Unfortunately, no.
Jurassic Onion.
Please keep this
The
confidential.
movie.
The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian.
Yeah, I feel like I can recall quite a
The
few.
magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
Maybe that's just me. What's going on? Huh?
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue.
So the boss is Jue?
If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the
That's my
Sentinel's
guess.
whereabouts,
What if the boss is
Madam
Jue?
Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Last recorded location. Did Jinhsi bring anyone with her? Bodyguards?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Force isn't viable. Jinhsi might be in trouble. Yeah.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my
White
authorization
hair,
to
my
meddle in
weakness.
your decisions.
Yes, San Jose.
However, the
That's so
landscape
real.
around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder,
A
to
wayfinder?
navigate safely. That's all I know.
Where can I find this wayfinder?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her.
Let's go visit.
To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Okay, that
I
sounds like a
trust
plan,
Madam
huh?
Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me.
Sunwell really cares.
In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual.
Mika.
Despite her efforts to maintain composure, Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help.
He said,
I
"Oh,
pray you will both return
congrats on
safely.
beating the railway. Thanks." It was rough. It was rough until the end. We got so lucky. Yeah, Abby.
I'm here. Hey,
Abby's
did
here.
you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible,
How are you
though.
smelling so far? Go get some rest. Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily.
Sure.
Feels like my body
Sure.
can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Just
I
like
sure
that.
hope so. I sure hope so. I had a dream when I was a kid where my house got attacked by raptors and a T-Rex. I ran to a mirror world. That's crazy.
Well,
That sounds really
unless there's
complicated. Yeah,
nothing
like a
that can
movie
even
or an
remotely
isekai.
challenge ya. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
So Abby's our plot armor. If we die, or if we're about to die, Abby eats the thing. We're fine. We're fine.
Let's head to the ferry.
Off we go to the ferry.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Let's go see this wayfinder. This tour guide. This tour guide. Yeah, Abby deserves a snack. Honestly. Abby does deserve a snack. I feel like I'd be hungry too. If I slept for as long as Abby did, inside a person, I don't know. Aren't babies like really hungry? Like after they are born? Like babies sort of eat things. Like that's like the umbilical cord. Maybe that's different. Okay, well, that's 2,000. Let's speed our way over. Draka. That's really far. This is the closest. Oh, it looks like a new area opened. Or like more of the same area. We have more devices to activate. It's crazy that CCC just dropped and there's already drama. CCC is on my list to play too. So it's 700. Let's climb really quickly and just activate things as we go. Just run while running. Right. Did you say ride or die? That's what it sounded like anyway. Okay. Where's the closest? Where is the closest portal? I love these doors. They're so pretty. Hey, Agnaga. For 1.1 story quest, mine's bugged. The dialogue has no sound. And I thought it'd be a side quest. Really? That's rough. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I'm glad it's been working so far. Maybe there's been a patch recently. Maybe. Let's go activate you. I feel like if we just activate the ones that we see as we go. Wait for stamina to recharge. The door looks like one from Suzume. Suzume. Is this an anime or a game? I feel like the name sounds so familiar. Let's keep running. We're so close. We're so close. And I do see here, I think I see another teleport statue. What are they called again? The short towers. Oh, it's just a chest. An anime. I'll have to look up Suzume. If it has a door like these, it sounds interesting. Is there another teleport tower close by? I don't see one. This is fine. Beacons. Thanks. Oh, Suzume was a great movie. Anime movie. I'll have to check this out. It's on the list. So here we are. This is our wayfinder. The next banner. The next banner. Resonator.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
That's such a reverse 1999 line. Thank you.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover.
That's crazy. I don't think I've heard every entry for the radio, but I did let it play. After stream, I sat there and let it play a bit. Are you the wayfinder? Are you the wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li.
This is Chong-Lia. This is Chong-Lia.
Don't worry. The rain won't last much longer.
Our destination lies just beyond it.
It's like a reddish colored Miski, like from Arknights.
Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
What on earth is going on in that place? Yeah, it's the place where Jinhsi was founded.
There is
And your nails are so pretty too.
Have you heard of it?
A folktale.
While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi
Wait,
and
cheer.
became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a
There's the
world
statue.
transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently.
Weird.
The woodcutter only spent half a day inside.
So that's where
But
we were.
outside, a century
pretty one I
had
like.
passed.
You're so real, Sage.
Mount
this is how we went through
Firmament
time.
is such a place.
And this is how we like time traveled. From Mount Firmament,
But
or through a
unlike this
similar place.
folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds.
Our memories.
If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside.
Oh, I see. My quest doesn't have voice lines. Could it be that you haven't downloaded like the voice packs? Unless it is like a bugged out thing.
Not to
Maybe
mention,
they're like extra voice packs or
the
something.
situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex
Yeah,
than
more.
before.
More time traveling. Exactly. If
The
I had
strange time patterns of Mount Firmament
a nickel
are
for every
tied to
time
the
traveling
Sentinel's
gacha,
temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will.
I'd have so many. I'd have so many.
If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions.
So no one can escape.
Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
So this was a trap from the beginning. For Jinhsi. Skipping both their banners.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns.
I'm curious who's coming next.
If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinhsi
Wayfinder.
has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Senhua said she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinhsi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability
Scales?
was weakening.
Were you turning into a Discord?
Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well.
Weird. If I had a coin for every gacha,
That's
just
why
time
I
travel,
must
I'd
leave
have,
you there.
I'd have 6
You
Jinhsi's.
might have the key
Yeah.
to solving our dilemma.
We could be the key. Yeah, what do you mean? This story reminds me of
You're here
the
because I
anniversary
invited you. Sanhua
of her
was
first
instructed
1999
to
anniversary.
disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinhsi.
like with the mountain, and people went to give wishes or whatever, and the way the story resolved was going back to the mountain. Yeah, why would you tell me?
From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus.
Yeah, why could this be?
That overseer tried everything to
Did we
sway
seal
you and
Jue?
make you join their side before our battle with
Or
the
were we the
reviving
ones who sealed Jue
Trinodian.
in the first place?
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Weird. Why do they care so much about me? It seems everyone's interested.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they
That's us.
emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
That's us.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel.
As another sentinel?
And here before me stands someone who bears
That's
an
us.
uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
I don't know. Anybody yet?
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back.
There's no turning back.
Are you sure you still want to join me?
The strange time pattern can't hurt me. I guess so, yeah. If the time thing doesn't affect us, then let's go.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
And the boat too. What a pretty scene.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Let's get going. Hey, Fog. It's great to see you. Just waiting for what happens. To see what will happen. I'm so excited, yeah. Yeah, to see what happens. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. These are the prettiest cutscenes I've maybe ever seen in a game. And the clouds. This is crazy. The music. These camera angles. Did we just pass through the barrier? And they're singing. Wait, there's a song. It's so pretty. And it's Changli singing. Might try Wuthering Waves? You should. You should. You get so many free pulls. I sound like an ad. You really do. It's so generous. All these angles. What's happening? New area, new area. Sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Wuthering Waves, if you want to sponsor me, go for it. Go for it. New area.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed?
Let's get
The
closer.
storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Is this a teleporter? After 3 weeks of no woo-wah, return to the loading screen. Not the loading screen. Is that a bell?
The bridge has broken.
This is literally reverse 1999. A broken bridge. What's this? Oh, what's this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante.
You could have gotten into Project Wave last year.
This is what they call a
Rip.
chronosorter.
Rip. A chronosorter.
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
New mechanic.
My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament,
So
risking all
mysterious.
in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter.
Chronosorter.
But it doesn't add up.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament?
I love the UI of Zenless 0. Makes no other feel good. I'm so excited to try it.
This
I think
chronosaur
next
was
week we'll
built
get into
beyond the
DCCC.
temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members
Yeah.
who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost?
Like it only works, yeah.
Do these chronosaurs stop
And maybe they
functioning
just
once
only
they are
work here.
removed from Mount Firmament?
The mountain powers them.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently.
It does look sort of. It does look sort of older.
Let's give it a try.
Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. New tutorial. Alter the flow of time. This is literally Zelda. This is basically... Isn't there a Zelda mechanic that does this? You have to press... Rebuild. I feel like this is a Zelda mechanic. Joy powers them. Ooh. We have the spell. A wind chimer. That's new. Okay, let's go up and
Weren't
save
they
with this beacon.
concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth.
I think this is
To live
auto-activated.
every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Are the long hair separated? Maybe Chong these. It's still kind of complicated. Like a hard to manage hairstyle. But it does look really pretty too. Did they make the butterflies bigger? I think they might have made butterflies bigger in the update. Let's keep moving. This looks like a puzzle. Stone left. What about this one? Oh, I see. And then it works. Then it doesn't work. Just take this. Get running.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
More visible for sure. True. I think we have to beat them. We're not really high level or anything. So this is fine.
All is fair in war.
Use all our skills. Just spam everything. Just spam everything. And another wave. Another wave.
Down with the curtain.
Or a smart alien. That was really confusing at first.
It's them again.
They've set
Why are the
traps all around
Fraxidus
the
here?
luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
They've been waiting for us.
The
So it's
entrance
all a
is
trap.
sealed.
It's the photon barrier. Another invention from the court
The
of
light barrier.
Cervante.
Smart onion.
Specific steps
I'll take it
must
as a
be followed
compliment.
to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Specific steps. Another tutorial. Ranged and melee attacks deactivate photon vaults.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Okay, let's switch out our team. To use a long-range character.
You
Maybe
can count on me.
Chisha. Chisha's fine. So you just target the ears. Easy.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll
I pressed the
enter
wrong
domain
button.
of Mount Firmament. Proceed with
And when I get
caution.
distracted and ride a motorcycle, ignore everything. Oh, also, little chest we could have missed.
What do you have here?
We take
Can't
it.
hide from me.
And when I did this, I did melee. Ooh. Four has many layers. I'm like Shrek. What does Shrek say? It's like the ogres have layers thing. bunnies are so cute. Let's get going. Yeah, I have so many layers. Yeah. We're so close. This is the barrier. We're about to find Jinhsi. It's all moving in slow motion, or like frozen.
So it can't hurt me.
Is Changli okay? So hey, Siri. Wait, this is so pretty. Is this the same effect of that strange time pattern?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different.
Disruptions.
The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions.
It's so strange.
What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
The snowflakes. Oh.
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits.
Or you could just stay here forever. Hey, Kira. Yet another reminder to catch up. Jinhsi to Jian. Give the man a break.
Leaving Mount
That's real.
Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
Well, let's get going.
These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering.
So this is what it's like to be rich in Tikwa and Limbus Company.
So, it looks like the Frexodus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong.
I wonder if we were involved in
As
this.
expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinhsi.
We have to go look for
The
clues.
temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Oh.
We can't waste a moment. Jinhsi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinhsi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Let's go look for clues. This area is so pretty. It was really fun to explore. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I wonder if we can interact with any of these animals. I don't want to hurt them. It doesn't seem like we can. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Gian, Rover, and Verena have been my solution to most things. I still don't have a Gian. But yeah, Calcharo. I've been using my Calcharo pretty often. Silver Lotus.
The temporal
This is so
disruptions
pretty.
have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long the stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about
Don't worry about me.
You need only focus on what you have to do.
Wait, that's so cute. The little... There's a snowball. What's your name? Frosty? I don't want to hurt them. So inside. It's just because I was curious. They're also in like so much pain. So is it like a good thing if we... I didn't know how the animals worked here. Okay. Okay. You'll ski later. Wait, this is a full area. This is a full new area. Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. I love this. I love this. Let's go exploring in town. I'm so excited for this. And the new buildings. I hope we can go inside at least one. I'll try one. Yeah, and I need some attention too. That's true.
What's the matter?
That's true. I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Hongzhen. Describe your dream from last night.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamed of Hongzhen being attacked by TDers.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a
Those are
century
our
ago,
memories.
a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
Local plant takes vengeance on frozen herbivore. More at 11.
Rover,
It's no
perhaps
vengeance.
that dream
Okay,
is
herbivores do eat
more than
plants.
just a dream.
And maybe they're deadly to plants, but I wouldn't know anything about that. I have nothing to do with those.
It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Let's learn more about our past. All the people are frozen, except these Fractitus. I wonder why they aren't frozen. I love their character design so much. It's the Fractitus.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fractitus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
They've laid a trap in Hongzhen.
But every trap has its weak points.
What's this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels
Jinhsi.
different from the Fractitus aggression.
Next to
It's
doubt.
Jinhsi,
You should trust me. Trust.
and it seems like she
What would I
used
have
it
against
in a
herbivores?
dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
What could it
The
mean?
traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't
These are
let your
false
guard down.
allegations. False allegations. The plot thickens. Let's follow this path. So some of them can be frozen. And they were attacking... Frozen while attacking... villagers. They're frozen the instant before the disaster struck. A lot of Fractitus on the ground. This is where the path leads us.
Someone fought here against those Fractitus.
Must be Jinhsi. Her trails let using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had
Which
a
is like
reason.
her turning in, or like the
Is
skills
she
happening.
helping
Huh?
the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
More tracers.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Let's keep going. Huh? Can we just run past them? Could we just...
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
They're still running for us?
There's something behind the water.
Fine. Fine. We'll deal with you.
Let's go take a look.
Let's climb out of the water. Let's go look behind the waterfall. Let's keep looking.
Another photon barrier.
Another barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Runs closer. Runs closer and hits everything. Enter the chamber. What's inside?
You two, halt!
Guards. They're not frozen.
Hold on.
And who are
Lady
you?
Xingyi,
Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests.
Senior.
pretense.
No character.
In a single day, we've greeted both the magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
A single day for them.
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside.
Do they know each other?
And
Or
now
like,
here
where do they
we
know
are,
each other?
meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself
The
with the
accent
matters
zero.
beyond Hongzhen.
We love the accents. Yeah?
But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you?
Should we say Rover? Let's say Rover. Call us Rover.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Senior.
Please follow me this
Grandma
way.
Resonator when. Honestly,
It's
I'd
not
love to see
safe to
Jinhsi
talk
play a
here.
ball. It's not safe. Playable Junior. If they're not playable, I think most name characters become villains. We have to follow you so slowly. Fine. Fine. Unlike Honkai Star Rail, we follow slowly because story pace. Where are we going? Do you stop moving? We could run ahead of you. Let's make it all the way up to these chairs. What a pretty place. We'll just wait for you to catch up. But yeah, this underground or like inside the mountain city or building. It's
I believe
so
you are here
beautiful.
for Magistrate Jinhsi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She
15
should
minutes
be
ago.
at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
The truth seeker's pass. 40% chance
That's
to
what they
become
call it in
paralyzed due to
Hongzhen.
busting a hip.
You might know it better as the ruins of a court of Savante.
I won't stand for this slander. This Jinhsi slander. What's Jinhsi doing?
Lady Xinyi, please elaborate.
This flashback. You're healing people? Oh. And you're growing scales.
Madam Magistrate, are you?
You can barely see the scales.
Fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
I bet they're related. Looks like a strong and nimble grandma. Honestly, I bet Jinhsi
Yes.
is related to
Remaining civilians have been
Jinhsi.
counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed
Maybe
shelter for
Jinhsi
them
was
to
the old
rest a little.
magistrate too.
Despite being
Before
the Sentinel's
Jinhsi,
appointed
Jinhsi.
resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel.
The
This can
scales
only
on
mean
Jinhsi
one
are
thing.
overclocking.
Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space
You're
secure.
protecting this room.
Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally
Mianlung.
rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place.
A Savante
Built
defense
with the help of
system.
the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. And we've already
This was just
eliminated
15
some of
minutes
them
ago.
outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the key forge.
This sounds complicated. Okay. Let's go find the key. To unseal the key.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
But you say no.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Aw.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
So dramatic. There's so much tension in the
Before I
story.
headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus
suspense.
revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
Isn't this what the Fraxidus want?
Once we save
It
the
sounds like they're
Sentinel
on the
from
same
danger,
side.
I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
Will the Sentinel die?
And then she left.
Life is complicated. Luckily, you have quest tracking. So true. Quest tracking is such a lifesaver in this
There's still
game.
one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The
Yeah.
Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research
Is
could be
Fraxidus involved with
somehow?
Savante?
I'll look into what you said.
They've been planning this
But
whole
once we have the
time.
cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jinhsi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest.
As long as they're not frozen with time. Well, here goes
I will send
nothing.
some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
Let's get
In this
going.
place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount
In this
Firmament.
place she was born. So this is where the magistrate's from. Let's get going. Running through. Honestly, I'd love to live in a place like this. Like inside a mountain or underground. It seems
Did Xingyi
so
and Jinhsi
cozy.
know each other?
Jinhsi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator.
What's this? Leap device. Wait, those were so fun. Those were so fun.
All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi.
Including
She grew
Jinhsi.
up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back,
I'll move slower so we can hear all the
sense
dialogue.
Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Do you remember the Mecha Abomination with Alcor and Aloe? The core got funded at one point by the Fraxidus. That's the Savante. Isn't it like the lab?
yes,
I
this
see, I
should
see.
be another Chronos
At least for
order.
one
It
project.
should work in similar ways.
So they
with
have
the one
worked
we saw
sort
near
of
the
together
luminous
before.
shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3
go
photon
break these
vaults
again.
with ranged attacks
Let's go
first.
break these again. What is it?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power?
Maybe it's not as complicated as
Mortals
it
aren't
seems.
supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them.
Maybe.
But why? We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante and Truth Seeker's Pass.
And this music.
Maybe we can find some
This
clues there.
music. Okay. Let's switch over. Range. Range. Lots of aiming. And
One
where's
of
the
the
third?
photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Oh, that's what this is for. I see her. So we can't stop in between. This works. This works. Totally. Either of those.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an explosion.
Oh, I see her. Let's climb up. Let's climb up to the top. Let's go climbing. It could have been a means for Foxus to get the plans. Or access with the cord is done. Maybe just to get more information. Big explosion. And off we go. Let's turn around. I love the music. Do we have to do it a few times? Maybe we have to use it a few times. But it rolls. Let's... Come here.
I see. Are we going to aim the disc's opening at the photon
Not us
bulb
getting
in the
stuck
middle?
here. Let's move to the side. Okay, perfect. So we keep going. Does this work? Or maybe we just have to rotate again. Let's go rotate again. We have to expose all 3. You have to expose all 3. That's how it works. I see her. I see her.
The opening fits right onto the middle photon bulb.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon volts simultaneously.
And you see her. You see her. That wasn't so bad.
The blockade
I
has
used
been
to
lifted.
gun. It was
Let's go
super
in.
effective. I'm no plant. Could a plant use a gun? If I were really a plant, I couldn't use a gun. Ah. So clearly, I've got to be something else. Okay, let's run inside. Take a free
discovery.
free pole currency here. Break some new ore. I'll have to come back and farm this later. Like everything. This like ruin. Let's keep going.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit
Not usual
discords.
discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante.
The Savante made these.
Did they create these simulated holograms to protect the
They're
space?
simulations. Lots of dodging. Switch back.
All is fair.
Big attacks. We spam.
War spares no one.
Something else like an alien. Like an alien plant. What are you talking about? I don't know what those words mean. I've never heard those words before. Yeah.
All is fair. War.
Let's keep switching.
One is the sound.
Couldn't hit all of them at the same time. Unfortunately, What are you shooting
No
at?
hesitation.
Oh, another wave.
You will obey.
Ult. Easier. Where's the big one? It's fine. It's fine. Switch back up. You want to play a bunch of Jinhsi? Be sure to check out Blazing Door. Ooh, okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ska. And Calcharo. The couch carrier. Couch carrier. What's this?
That thing up ahead. Is it
Scrap
another
our chest.
mechanism?
Activate
It
the flare
seems to have
stone.
unlocked after we got rid of those holograms.
We have to do
Let's
3
go
of
and have a
these.
look.
Activate. Just one at a time. Fine. So we have 2 more.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Is this also the
Yes.
cortex of banter?
The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That
two
mechanism we
more.
accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why the star damned. Okay,
Yes.
we have to go find
We
2
still
more.
need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here.
Jinhsi.
It's Jinhsi.
She's the trial character. Tianlin.
She is likely
Okay, go try her.
teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are
I think by
running
the
out
end of the stream,
time.
we could absolutely try her. Jinhsi. Running out of time. Let's go activate each of the ears. Go activate each of the ears. This waypoint is so convenient. There's one on that side. Let's grab this. And just fly over.
Decades have passed.
What
but
is
those
this?
researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Research papers. Spectrum anomaly monitoring report for subject Seer, also known as Joy. During a preliminary experiment, there was a 15-second frequency lost in the spectrum. Recorded data of the resonant spectrum, the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th. A gradual lengthening of subject C's frequency loss. So it's like the sentinels, like, falling apart or deteriorating. I'm uncertain how to catch the alien plant off guard. Do you mean me? Why do you want to catch me off guard? Subject Seer, there's defect malfunction. Can temporarily slow C002 can slow the escalation of C1's defect. So that's what the magistrates are. They're like chosen people who can slow the sentinel's deterioration. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with C1 directly. At the very least, the conversation proved a point. One of the temporal programs was lost. The current condition of C1 is sickness, with irreversible disruptions of time, and C Appendix 2. The defect may have taken place around its first arrival at the mountain. It can't be reversed. If C1 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time would surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object, the chronosorter. So they're trying to replace Julia with a chronosorter, or like keep time in
The
place.
Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought.
Between Gia and
It had
Jinhsi and
already
Kelsaro.
sustained severe injuries
Became
when it
broad
descended
blade
upon
maid, I
Mount
guess.
Firmament.
That's real.
With one of the
It's so
temporal
easy to use like the same
programs
weapons
lost,
with your team of
it
characters.
no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
That's so reverse 1999.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their
Strange.
theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes,
What caused the injury?
the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of
Our
Jinzhou.
plans, the real players of the gacha community. Okay, I couldn't be a plant if plants are whales, because I'm free
So
to
the
play.
Fraxidus
Except
just
Limbus
added a
Company.
pinch
I
of
just get the
salt
battle
to
pass.
the already gaping
Yeah.
wounds on Mount Firmament.
That's because people ask me to.
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary
Only the
relief for
chamber.
the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely.
It's all just like slowing down the
In the end,
process.
the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions
Wait, we're
would
the
have to come
peculiar
up with a
visitor?
last resort.
Us. The resonance? The
The Sentinel
chronosorters?
couldn't be fixed, So they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator.
So they're
through
copying it with
induced
this
resonance.
machine.
Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
Did it work?
No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense
What if a
power.
person rewound time?
We are getting closer and closer to the truth.
Whale sharks exist. Why can't whale plants?
2 more flare stones left.
Oh wait, show me a
Everything
whale.
aside,
A
first
whale
we
plant in the
must find
wild.
Jinhsi.
Yeah. Ooh. If I asked you to play one more and clear everything to get more pulls, would you? I would try. I would try. There are so many gachas. I feel like I have to switch back and forth between them. Let's grab this. Not me missing. Not me missing. That's what range is for. I can't aim that far. Let's climb back up. Let's climb with the camera. Can I jump down? Perfect. Let's aim. Where are you? There you are. Okay, perfect. Easier. Let's break. Let's get rid of these 3 and gain some extra currency. Just a little more. There's so many. That was a good dodge.
All is fair.
Scare. Keep activating. Big attacker. Easier. Good dodge. Skill again. We spam. We spam. Clearing everything really does take a lot of pulls. Managed to get Jian earlier after losing the 50-50. No way. Takashiro and then Yinling and Jian's weapon. Wow.
This should come in handy.
I mean, we're definitely going through 1.1 today. Almost got Yinlin's weapon. So Jinhsi's was fast to get. Ooh. There's so much to clear. I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm basically caught up in Limbus.
Another chronosorter.
Another of
The
these.
second flare stone should be behind this.
Behind this gate. This opens. Let's start here first.
Gate.
Let's
Let's
start here
restore
first.
the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Let's jump up here and activate whatever this is. Oh, that's an echo challenge. Never mind. Never mind. Transformed a clang bang. Use the leap device to launch yourself at ice walls. Oh, I see her.
So it turns you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Use the leap device. Where's the leap device? It's right there. Okay. Let's give this a try, and see how this works.
So it turns you
Stasis
into a
jump.
clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
So here we go. Leap through. Is here. Wild plant specimen 001. Designation Phora Whirled. Subject appears to have a gacha addiction. Further studies required.
Chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
A second chronosorter. You did not just SCP me. I did not just get SCP'd. Let's switch back. This feels good.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
That's new. It's like this. This can come across. Raise the fissured ledge. Let's use this to break. We're using it over here. I'm walking slow so that this doesn't. You did not just give me the clicks the game told me to click. The game told, okay, I'll dash back. Seeing pictures of plant whales in Discord. I'll have to go look in Discord later. They can't be real. There's no way. There's no way. Just a little more. How do we keep missing? So we have to run past the thing. I'm just afraid to run too far. But obviously that doesn't seem to be a problem. So let's run all the way over. Let's just run all the way over.
You will obey.
Meet me trying to press T. Okay. Ignore the scuff. Ignore the scuff. It's all just for gacha currency. Yeah. Let's run on the side. It finally worked. Was this all just for
area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Another photon vault? It does have voice acting. So we had to do this anyway. Let's aim. Oh, but the photon vault's locked. What is this? That's locked too. Do we have to beat you? No, we have to beat you. Let's face off against whatever you are. Really quickly here. And how it works. Switch this back. Easier. What do you see? So now we can run back and rotate this other chrono thing, chronoment. Chrono device. Now they're all working. Now we can just destroy these.
There's
1,
still
2.
another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here.
So we did that
may need to look
first.
around for a
Sequence
better vantage
breaking.
point.
I like how the lights are turning on in the cave. And through this door is our last one. Perfect. Perfect. Consume way too much SCP content. That's my other thing. Warhammer and SCP. I need to learn about both of them. We're swimming so slowly. Okay, we can dash. I was pressing down dash, but it wasn't doing anything. Maybe I just didn't press hard enough. All this for the second one. All this for the second one. Planned is
One
SCP
last
enough now.
gravestone to go.
That's no OP.
There's a carrier.
We've reached the carrier lift.
A carrier lift. Let's grab this chest first.
Unexpected discovery.
And now we go down to the upper tier. Lower tier. There's one more. Truth Seeker's Pass. Well, let's get going. I see a bell. Let's get the bell. More research. As our 903rd experiment ended in another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce about when we completed the first chrono sorter. It could only function within a specific distance. I clung to hope. The concept of secondary resonance was more than just a theory. It was a game theory. Chronos Trigger. I need to try Chrono Trigger. I've heard so many people say it's like the best game ever. It's like on the top of everyone's like lists and like countdowns or whatever. It's on my list to play. The 931st Chrono Sorter was destroyed by intense resonance shock, but it restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds. The only issue is how the Chrono Sorters we've been making are too fragile for the task. I need a more powerful resonator. I must speak to our visitor. I'm convinced there's a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chrono Sorter 931. So we're this visitor. We're this visitor.
Is that so?
And we could be the key to making Chrono Sorters work. Maybe it's
So
Abby.
this file confirms that the chrono sorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects.
Hi, God.
And this also
We're just in
answers my
time. We're about to
previous question.
break through this
The
door.
chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
Yeah, that sounds super
No,
powerful.
It was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus,
So strange.
as artificial resonance objects,
Just
their
woke up.
capacity is limited.
Hope you had a nice sleep.
According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful. The second resonance awakening
Second resonance
hypothesis,
awakening.
which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening.
A destined fight between Jinhsi and the Sentinel?
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger
the only
a
way to
second
restore
resonance
time.
awakening for Jinhsi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
12:55 a.m. Waking up
Countless
at
chronosorters were
night.
made to collide with the Sentinel's
You
frequencies.
know, good for you.
But
Good
they
for
were
you.
no match.
The
All
early
the
bird gets
machines
the
turned to
worm.
dust.
That's what people say.
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode.
An overdrive.
It's similar to how human
The
resonators
overclocking.
experience overclocking. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
That sounds painful. It doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records.
What
The
else?
chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command.
The Sentinel's under
In
someone's
the
command.
only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel,
So that's either us or
and the Sentinel successfully transferred
urgency.
some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order.
Overclocking.
Do you have an idea?
Let's find out. Did you watch Inside Out too? Hey, Nameless, I need to. It's on my list. But I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
Jinhsi.
Is Jinhsi close by it? This is where I started getting the feeling they may have plans for another upgrade system. Like overclocking. Or second awakenings. Maybe they will. And there's Jinhsi. Barely overclocking. We did reach you just in time, maybe.
You.
Oh. We finally made it. And
Don't
Changli.
worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
Disruption.
I.
But Changli's here.
But
Oh.
Changli, you're.
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courier, it is only right for me to do so.
Changli's a smarty pants. Time to attach a Changli flock to my arms permanently.
And let's not forget,
Ooh.
without me playing the wayfinder for Rover,
Yeah, Changli is so
we
big
wouldn't even
brain.
have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I'm here to find out about my pasta. Yeah. Yeah, we were coming here anyway, so like whatever.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream she had. It may have been a flashback of her
Bye,
last
Anne. Please get so
memories.
much sleep. And if you have weird dreams, maybe tell us about them. If any of you watching have weird
Rover,
dreams,
Jue and Mount Firmament.
like dreams you remember,
There must be
I think those are
some
so
kind of
interesting.
crucial connection between the three. Rover also has her own reasons for being here.
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person.
I feel like the
It will
Sentinel's
surely
going to
have the
die.
answers you want.
It's like right before we get our answers, the Sentinel
Let's
like
cut
takes
to
its
the
last
chase.
words or whatever.
What did you find in Truth Seeker's past, Jinhsi?
We found the
According to
key.
the court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou.
Because
Only
of the Sentinel.
Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a
Just
solution.
Jinhsi.
To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its
Yeah,
limits.
this does feel like an update. I think you're right, Graham. 1.1 was so good. Better than 1.0.
Let's say you can
It is really
achieve
good.
all that. But Jinhsi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
Aw.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it.
Aw.
I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions.
I feel like the Sentinel, it almost sounds like the Sentinel is like this protector that's protecting like the city from itself. The Sentinel showed up with like this time disruption and it just kind of tried to make sure it didn't hurt anybody worse. That's why they're following it.
The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people.
Aw.
Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power,
It blocks up Discord.
Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinhsi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions
we
will
have to fight
continue to
Joy.
spread.
The more I hear the dialogue, the more I think Rover's kind of like the name of a pet dog.
Today
it's a
is
fine
Mount
name.
Firmament,
I
but
think it's like
tomorrow
short and
could
catchy,
be all of Jinzhou.
but it's just kind of funny.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Oh, the line's different.
Have you
Than what
thought
the
about
text
the
was.
consequences, Jinhsi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment.
Is that what we're going for? Overclocking?
We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure.
It's Jinhsi's protagonist
On
moment,
top of
maybe.
that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinhsi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
That's true. That's true. You tell
I learned from the
Changlia.
best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
I learned from the best.
I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinhsi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power.
This feels like they both feel like they're
Then
about to
you can
die, or
save and protect these people for years to come.
like either could with what happens. I know they're both playable, but
I
where's the good Rover?
Jinhsi, I don't
You
intend
lies.
to stop you. I know you've
That's
made
funny.
up your mind.
Where's a good Rover?
That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during
Yes, we are the
Jinzhou's
mysterious
early
visitor.
days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If
Do you have motion
anyone
blur?
can help us
Maybe
with
we
the
do.
situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
There might be other options. I don't remember anything, but I can fight. Yeah, I think we can at least fight a little bit.
thank you, my teacher. Jinhsi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually
Yeah, let's go
meet
find
it
the
face to
Fraxidus.
face.
Maybe they're just really strong, huh? Maybe they are using the Court of Cervantes mechanisms. Yeah, that would make
Yes.
sense.
It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The
Let's get
cipher
going.
key should be inside the stone chamber behind
And
its
then
entrance
already did
gate.
that to Rover.
There is one
True.
more flare stone to work
True.
out. Let's get moving.
Well, off we go to find our final stone. Asher Lizard. Let's break some of these as we're here. What? When you just accidentally climb a wall, you know, because you always do stuff like this. Everybody's accidentally climbed a wall before. Is this the last one?
Look, our last target on those floating floor tiles.
Let's follow
We need a way
these.
to restore them.
One more. What is this? It's
It worked.
Baka. There's a Baka. Really love looking
The
into
Court of
Chengli's
Cervantes
eyes.
set many traps here.
The designs
They
are
must
so
have worked
pretty.
hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
This one just has one option, easier. And there's the final crest. GG's. I'm expecting a boss fight anytime now. Trial Resonator.
Watch out!
It is a boss fight. Let's use your skills. Anticipate the attacks. It's a lot of dodges. Let's use our power. And this ult. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, it follows us. It's another big attacker. It's delayed. It's just lasers. Run forward. Just deal more damage. I keep forgetting we have other characters. We could use Changli. Let's actually keep switching. That's a new attacker. We can't break out of this. Okay. It's more damage. That's better. Okay, ignore the scuff. Ignore the scuff so far. That was good. Strong counter. I tried changing. Right, Changli ult. Let's save for Changli's ult. We didn't even get to use the ult. It didn't charge. That was fine. That was good. GG's. It was just unexpected, okay? Okay. I was trying to solo with Jinhsi. Is it just me? Or does Jinhsi's name something Junzi? Just a little door opened.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Let's get running. Yeah, too slow.
Let's head back to the entrance.
The charge was too
We
slow.
should be able to access the cipher key now.
All the way back. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That was pretty easy. Back to our lift. Is there another lizard? Oh, there's a chest. That child. C1 didn't respond to the matter concerning the child. The dead baby did come back to life. There can be no other answer besides something. As for how the dead baby was brought back to life, it had something to do with the turning back of time. The child. A citizen of Hongzhen told me the child's now being fostered. So this is This is Jinhsi. We won't be able to play more of Changli until the 22nd.
The Sentinel never tried to interfere with
someday.
natural death before. Why did it make an exception?
It's so strange. And Jinhsi is the one who resurrected back to upper tier. That's so interesting. Why did it save Jinhsi? Almost got off on the wrong. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. No. Game. Don't do this. Okay, let's fall back down, huh? You know when you try to like run to the edge to be ready, and it makes you fall off.
Wonderful sound.
There was a purple chest at the boss fight. Maybe we should go back down then.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Let's go up first. Yeah, rip for real. We can go back and we can go back later. Go back and get the chest later. Now let's keep running. Wait, we're skiing. It's actually happening. We're actually skiing. It was so fun. If that counts as skiing, that was fun. Yeah, elevator switch.
The cipher key.
And there's the gear. Retrieve the gear. What a pretty place. All the ruins. I love the ruin aesthetic. The 22nd is when the banner starts.
Rover,
Someday.
take good
Soon.
care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and
You're
Jinhsi.
leaving. Yeah, what about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I
Did your
journeyed with you
job.
into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinhsi.
I didn't forget about the chest, I swear.
From this point
It's still
onward,
there.
I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop.
That's true.
You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
You're warding off the Fraxidus. They're here for me.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
Stalkers much.
By all means,
Changli.
please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from.
Where are you going?
Oh, speak of the devils.
Speak of the devils. Who is this? Are they bums? Are you the boss? Changli is part of the Fraxidus? Changli was with the Fraxidus the whole time.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
But you're fighting. As we fly into the air, you're holding off the Fraxidus for us. What a good cutscene. Wait, it still happens. We see you fighting. This is crazy. Changli. Changli. Handle your slashes. That's so pretty and horrifying. That's terrifying. In like the best way. You leave the truth seeker's path. That. We go back down.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans.
It brought us up somewhere else.
I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Can we go back? Absolute cinema, true. So true. Let's go activate this. Mommy, not sorry. It's funny, you're so real. So where's the other... What brought us really far back? There's a purple chest. So we're going this way. I think we can teleport closer. The way I see it, the walk back is kind of long. I have great conversation skills. Ooh, it seems like we're in good hands. So it's just below us. Going to this cave. But why here?
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back.
Benji.
I must go tell Lady
Benji?
Shinji.
Benji? I guess we're just following you. I haven't forgotten about the chest. We have to go find the chest. I thought that was Jinya. Here you are. We all made it back. With the key. Senyu places the cipher key onto the key forge. It's activating.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside.
Let's go see Jue.
Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
About how the Fractidus imprisoned your sentinel. Yeah, how did the Fractidus do this?
Changli was right. They used the court of Cervantes' research
They took advantage of
to
Cervantes.
trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
How did they do it?
They used the chronosorters.
The chronosorters?
Our captured artificer revealed that the Fractidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan.
A death squad?
First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. And second,
Is the chronosorter in the
to
chamber?
lure the sentinel back to Mount Firmament.
I see her. Is it you? I only NPC. Real.
Although their death squad was no match for the sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter.
I see her.
This would ultimately
like
cause harm
thorns.
to itself.
How could some chronosorters trap the sentinel?
What if the Fractidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits.
They're all overclocked.
All working together to deliver one massive blow.
It's actually pronounced Benji. Oh, Benji, as in Benjamin. I see you,
But not
Benji.
even that was
That's a
enough
cute
to
name,
take down the
Benji.
sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlung chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters.
They set up extra flare crafts.
It prevented the sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So it's just trapped there.
So, we must free the sentinel from that force field first.
Sounds easy enough, maybe.
It would be a
Maybe.
task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fractidus want to capture the sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
Let's learn everything. Jinhsi updates Shinya on her findings.
So the sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fractidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are
Imagine
devious
it's actually
as
pronounced
always.
Benji. That could be a really cute way of saying the name. If it
Madam
is true.
Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why
Sentinel's
it went through
intentions.
such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and
Yeah.
raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw
The Sentinel
in
saw
you
the future.
the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's
Sentinel believed in
inhabitants.
Jinhsi
I
all
just
that
never
time
thought
ago.
you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition
Memories
wash over
come
me.
back.
Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel.
Yeah.
But my
It all
duty
ties
as a
together.
disappointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinhsi.
Before Jinhsi.
The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face.
Aww.
I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place
It's
of
all full
origin.
circle.
It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back.
Always have your back.
Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long.
It's all come to this. It's all come down to this.
Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff.
Directly under the cliff.
I wish you two the best of luck.
Her previous name was Seer when she was just a young girl. Oh, Seer. It sounds like such a cute name. This ominous music. Let's get running. To go find. That's such a pretty place too. I can't wait to come explore this place later. Just a little
Jinhsi,
more.
So far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening
Crossed
resonance
arms.
ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me
You
no
have 4
choice
arms.
but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
We're so close. We're so close. There's another tower to activate. And a tiny chest.
Memories of the past.
It's so close. It keeps getting farther away. What's that about, game? I can do this faster. As soon as it recharges. Turn over. This is the path
Mianlun
through.
chamber should be deep in the cave.
There's the dragon head.
Let's go.
We're going inside. Upper tier. What a pretty cave.
Cherish every gain.
It's time to go in. It's time to go in. I do see her. Let's go collect this really quickly. You see some free pulls available. I pressed the wrong button.
The sounds.
Let's use our skills. And skills. Easier.
Saw that coming. Too slow.
Let's attack these archers.
Unleash
ult. Just a little more. Switch back. I think I have my finger over the T button for like grappling.
No,
I think the last one. I think it's just this one.
the show begins.
Absorb you too. Absorb you. Claim our bonuses.
Discovery.
Some moon pearls. Just a little further. Back down, huh?
One with the sound.
Get all their skills together.
Keep it together.
Switch over.
Last chance.
Switch back. Huh?
All is fair.
It's so many here. So many skills.
Misery.
Activate ult too. Just get rid of this big boss. Easier. That's a lot of range attacks.
Nowhere to
They're
hide.
both out of the way. Both out of the way. Cheers. Oh, come on. I gotta catch them all.
Reminisce of the past.
More bonuses. And keep fighting. Keep grappling. Huh? Fine, we'll face you. Fine, we'll face you. It's a good counter.
All is fair.
Switch over.
Stand down. War.
The camera's failing me. Camera failing us. And we're damage. Some slash attacks. Now we're very low on HP here.
One with the sound.
Use our ult. We tired. And not us just casually dying. Let's keep moving. Out of enemy range. Let's do some healing. Let's do some healing. Rip for real. Wait, cutscene? No. Let's go back. Let's go back. I shouldn't even activate the tower.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We
We've
should
reached
now
the chamber.
have the sentinel
We
break
can go
free
finish
from
them
the
off.
Fleur Crest spines.
The water service isn't moving.
Chrono sorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here.
Let's go for joy.
Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now,
Because it's frozen in
but
time.
you're too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Let's just do some quick healing. Some quick healing. Try looking in the floating bubble. Okay, we'll do. Restore stamina. We could also use these buffs. Increase our damage bonuses. Let's restore downed resonator. 100 HP per second for 30 seconds. Item cools down. Let's let them heal us over time. Activate this device. You can go back soon. I really should switch on Baija so that we have a healer on the team too.
Talk is cheap. Show me
Floating
the
bubble.
action.
The floating bubble. Okay, before we go forward, let's finish off these others behind us. I think we can just activate skills. This is risky.
Rejuvenating snow.
Very risky. You're telling me their HP restored entirely? Like because we ran too far. Let's heal everybody. Let's just take it slow so we can heal. That's a big attacker. So it's really just your big attacks. Let's not die again, huh? It's just this big one that's like a problem, huh? Use our ult as soon as we can, huh? Deal bonus damage. So it's sort of like a bullfighter. Just run to the other side of this big thing, huh? But you died anyway. Is our HP just this low? Huh? The cameras here are crazy. I guess they are level 65. That is really high level. It's a lot of damage. So ult together. It's just you. Ult now. I can just stagger you. We're the only one alive. No pressure. Let's stay back then. Get closer. Just stagger you. Let's lock on. It's a lot of attacks. Closer. Okay, staggered. Deal all the damage. Deal all the damage. We're so under-leveled, aren't we? Level 60 versus like 66.
Shadow descends.
You have to dodge back up. That was huge. Let's heal. Let's heal everybody. Remember heavy attacks to activate Havoc Rover special. Yeah, the click and hold heavier. Heal for 30 seconds. Let's heal Baja. With this one, no? Baja there. This one on Rover. Basic energy bag used. That one's cooling. Elden Ring win. I do want to try Elden Ring soon. It's a lot of damage. This is horrifying. This is horrifying. You can attack from far away. There's a good dodge. Oh no, GG's. GG's AC8. We're doing super well. I'm glad YouTube's working.
Unexpected discovery.
We finally faced them. We finally made it. Now we can keep going. The new changes? Oh dear, is real. Yeah, easy. Easy. Easy GG's. Honestly, let's face level 64. These can't be so bad. What's so new?
The show begins.
They just launched fire, which I feel like isn't bad. It's really predictable too. Let's absorb. Perfect. Look at the new YouTube changes. I feel like I haven't seen. Walking on water is so trippy. So weird. Do we have to switch back so we can activate this? Okay, let's heal everybody before we get into this fight. Heal 10% of a selected down resonator's HP. Nutrient block used. That works, I guess. And switch to Baija. If only there were weaker enemies for us to face. Baija is level 40, as a reminder. Level 40 against level 60 enemies.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. But it's not responding.
The Sentinel's inside. We're so close. These camera angles. And the reflection. This is crazy. There's Juea. Trapped in a cage. This is actually crazy. There's Juea. Is Juea corrupted? Or this is our time to fight you? We have to unlock you 3 more times. Inhaler dependent just like me. For real. So true. So we found you.
Crest.
Which means we have to find 3 more things.
Is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
3 stones.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
I think that is big brain.
There seems to be something underwater.
Let's hear this voice line.
Let's start with a chrono sorter here.
Let's go teleport somewhere. Teleport where? Just to heal, and then come right back. The dragon looks kinda sus. Kinda sus? What do you mean? What do you mean? Auto healing. You can also claim some bonuses. I'm curious how much we have. How much do we have? We have a couple of pulls worth. Maybe we could buy a couple of these. We could buy a couple of these. Take 2 more pulls. We have 4 pulls saved so far. Teleport back. Back underground. I wonder if there's a quicker way to maybe level some units. Any resonators? How to ascend you? I need so many other ascension items. I'll do some grinding. We'll do some grinding off stream. But we can keep going now. Next ascension at Soul 3 Phase 5. It's also expensive. Okay. And off we go. And off we go. So let's start by turning back time. There's some stamina cost areas to get ascension goods. Yeah, I've got to go grind those. Gotta go grind those. It lowers the water level. I see her.
The water level has dropped.
Let's switch our team. Back to Chisha, range Chisha. Also, Kalchar is level 50.
It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's
There's
go
one.
retrieve it.
2. And there's one on the other side. There's a big boss here too. There's just one more back here.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed.
I see her. We have to use
One of the photon vaults is in there.
these other devices. Let's face these strong enemies. And not die.
To destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Hit and hold. Use heavy attacks. Activate our skill too. Oh, it's a mob actually. Ooh. So this one's locked. This feels... We have to unlock this one too. There are so many. So this would be... It's one. Oh, that's a bomb. Let's get rid of the strong one first. This ranged attacker first. I'm afraid of switching between characters if they get one-shotted because of the level difference. Keep attacking. Or just get rid of these. It's one almost down. There's one away. So what's down? There's another where. Of course there would be. Of course there would be. No dodges. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Let's get going. I think let's reassess. Can we just draw one away? That was an okay dodge. They're getting closer to... That's the big attacker. Make sure ult. Ult now. These range attackers too. Let's keep going. Some more damage.
Last chance.
This is so cursed. This is so cursed. One of the range attackers is out of the way. So let's get rid of you. Oh no. Definitely, this is fine. Me a moment. This is fine. Everything is totally normal and safe. Why did you teleport back? Why is your HP fully 100? This is not okay. You can't just do this. What's your next big attacker? Why did you just do this? Upgrade echoes. My echoes are pretty close. I think we're just under leveled. Our levels are like, this is level 50 versus a 65, 66 creature. You can basically one-shot us. I feel like a range isn't the best option. Can we, we can't see our echoes, that's true. That's true. Our echoes so far are, I think, yeah, these, we have Dreamless, Crownless, Young Road Shroom, TikTok, and like Havoc Prism. Plus 15. All of Rovers are maxed. Yeah, can't see. Can't see. But what about... Culturals could maybe take some. You have Memphis, a Plowdist. They're all plus 15. It's hard to see. Yeah, small screen pain. Small screen pain. Yeah, YouTube Shorts formatting is the time. Let's... Can't switch characters during battle. So because we can't switch to have a healer, let's give ourselves some healing. This heals 3000 HP. Energy pack used. Heals down resonators. We could give ourselves Defense. Increases all team members' defense. Increases all attack. I mean, that's fine too. That's not the worst. Let's just stall you. Keep dealing damage.
All is fair.
As the healing happens.
Unleash the fan.
This might be too far. We can't let you respawn. Stagger you.
It's time.
Get closer. Stagger you. Press the wrong button. Okay. So you are staggered. Send in Rover. Deal the finishing blow. What? Might need a healer in the team. Yeah. I didn't realize we'd be fighting. That's why I switched Baija for Chisha. That way to activate like those ranged things. This one still locks. But it looks like we could at least. It's this way. These are reads. Prisoner showed intricate details about the outside world. Describing a new civilization. Became clear to me they weren't like us. But this one.
Once, tacit discord
A cutscene.
terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege.
Easier. Not even a sweat.
A mother and her newborn child were hiding
This is Jinhsi?
in ruins,
Jinhsi's
trying
story.
to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long. As the tacit discord found them, the mother
There are so many.
sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries
Just a
gradually
casual dark
died
story.
out.
You can hear the baby crying
Fortunately,
in the background.
newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty sentinel.
Just the sentinel heard the baby
With a
crying.
burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament
carried the baby
shook
all the way,
with
huh?
the roars of a loom, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace.
This is such a pretty
As
visual.
if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars
You used
lit
your
up the
power to
sky.
turn back time,
With
huh?
Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back
But
to
why
life.
not the mother too?
The resurrected infant
You could have done
became
both,
known
As
as
the
the sentinel.
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Aww. Our four bugs are killing me. And the IDs are using egos until center reserves are in the negative. Ooh. Yeah, the shadows using egos is crazy. The deceased infant here is you.
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life.
A time
and never
baby.
ventured into Hongjiang.
A time baby.
Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal
You were just
program
born
that
with
it
the-
accidentally lost.
The resonation, like by chance.
If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right.
Jinhsi, we need you to meet someone named Burton to set things right for another group. You have
In
this
our
power.
Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn
It's
about
our
the
only
truth
chance.
or complete our destined battle.
You can still give up. Why would we say this? I don't want to see you suffer. Is the amnesiac deciding the fate of the city?
My duty.
Yeah.
I never thought about it.
Because we're so qualified. We're unbiased. Exactly.
To be honest, I did doubt myself many times.
But for real, why is it us?
It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave
Cough,
me the
cough,
courage to push
Arcanines.
on.
That's true.
Even
It's very
Jue's
Arcanites
decision to
too.
bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But your wounds. You're overclocking.
I'm okay.
You're not okay.
The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions.
That's
I
probably
must
true.
find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself.
You have to fight the Sentinel.
If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it.
Our
I
boss fight is
refuse
against
to back
Jue.
down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life.
This is such good writing.
But let me make
What
one
a strong
thing
leader.
clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I trust your decision. Who needs a hero when you have an amnesiac? Yeah,
Thank
who needs a
you
hero?
for placing your trust in me.
Isn't it weird how, like, so many protagonists in games, they're all amnesiacs?
Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived
Like, so
in
many.
Jinzhou.
Like, I get it's because it's, like, mysterious, or it's, like, the player characters in the same boat because you don't know anything. But it's still kind of strange.
Thank you, Rover.
Make sure you turn out safe. Can we make sure? I hope so.
My teacher, Cheng Li, told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this
Who needs an
decision.
amnesiac when you have Dante with the header? Who needs an amnesiac, Drew? When you have Dante, who is an amnesiac?
But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully.
Aww.
I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Let's go do this. Check the file. I checked the file. The person activate the stone. There's also this thing up here. Oh, let's break. Can we reach you? How to reach this? It was so close. Can we reach it? Tear. Tear. Tear? I'm not sure how to reach this. Raise the water. You're so right. You're so right. Let's climb up there. Oh, big bosses. Level 65, because of course. Of course they would be here. Let's worry about dodging a ranged attacks.
Target confirmed.
Switch to level 50 here.
All is fair in war. It's time.
Deal bonus damage. activate skill. And our level 50 Calcharo can carry. Can carry her. So this one's activated. There's one down. The other goes up here. So we have to raise the water level regardless. Let's go raise it. Level 50 fighting 65 enemies. Something's wrong. I can feel it. So we were looking for how to break these originally. Maybe they're up here, this way. The devices we need. That's convenient to have to switch the water back. What else can we reach? Is this a barrier? I think that's a barrier. Okay, let's switch time back. Pulling the rope out. Ooh, favorite part is when she said it's roving time and then roared all over the enemies. That's right. That's right. It's always roving time. So we can raise the water a little. So that's fine. Raised a little. Oh, do we have to go back to the main one first? This is one activated.
Two
One was
more to go.
easier.
Let's look for them nearby.
They can't be that far. Okay, we have to go back to the beginning. Remember to breathe. Hey, Taco. Thanks for the advice. Honestly, great advice. So here we can... It's still in the middle. So this goes higher. This goes lower. Maybe this is the way. And we can still go through that tunnel. Through this tunnel. That doesn't work. We're stuck in the water. Okay, let's move back. One crystal down after 8 minutes of dialogue. World building is fine, but this is too much. I think that one crystal was our freebie at the beginning. Wait, we should have had that sooner. I think I just didn't grab that at the beginning. So our goal... Let's lower again. There are just 2 left. This one's activated. Because there's one. And the third isn't very far. This is what I use. It's you. We have to find 3 of these. Were there others? Just one more. The others... This is the other. There's not a way to raise the water level here. There's another door. The strongest fighter's the one with the blue yeti. The blue yeti mic.
An unexpected discovery.
Honestly, so true. So true. I don't happen to have a blue yeti, but does it sound like I do? Is my voice mixing bad? We can't raise the water. We can't raise the water. It's fine. So let's climb up, as intended. As intended this time. Take the tier. Go destroy this. Now we can walk back easier. Easy, there you go. Thanks. We're on the verge of ASMR VTuber. Am I that close? Let's climb all the way.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
How to
Fissured
break
ledge.
this?
If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
There is one. But how do we use it? Can we walk all the way around? Can we glide with one of these? I have a feeling we won't be able to. That goes away. So we have to walk all the way around. I think we have to go around. That's what it's asking us. Okay. I'd love to do ASMR in the future. I think that could be super fun. So now we could activate this and raise the water back to what it was and then go inside. I see. That's the plan. That's the plan. Sounds like you and Keyboard had a grand battle. Yeah, you know when your keyboard is just being weird. I feel that so much. What's this? Oh, that's another we can activate.
Flare stone to go.
Oh, so easy. So easy. And we just break this. Lower the water. And it's GG's. Switch to range. Okay, it's almost over. It's almost over. It's another broken. And let's run all the way back.
Think you can catch up?
To lower the water in both of these places. Okay. Easy. Water goes back. Can run through. Just switch to one more. One more. Lower you two. This is a complicated puzzle. This is complicated. The water goes back. Switch in a healer. A healer for now.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
Level 40 healer. Just give us some XP here. And we just run. Just run over. We have our final thing to break this other thing.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
There's just one big boss. Or a mini boss. Just one mini boss. That's all that's left. You're back this way. So before we go, I'm so glad I have so many healing items ready. Let's use our bonus healing on Rover. These are still active. Let's go face you. Let's go face you. Do you have friends? Why are you level 54? And everything else is like 60 something. Let's get rid of this one.
No hesitation. So keep it together. Keep it together.
Start break attacker. Whenever the ranged enemies is down. Let's get rid of this one. Keeping an eye on the other. It'll still get you, that's true. At level 54. Level 54 even. Activates ult. Are you running on the sky? Comes closer. You've been stunned. So let's just deal some damage. Just deal some damage.
The show begins.
And it's over. And it's over. Easier. Oh, is it a cat?
Should be able to break free
It does
now.
look sort of like a cat, doesn't
Yes.
it?
I believe so.
Let's quickly teleport back and heal. Teleport back and heal. Just because of our levels. Our level 60, 50, and 40. It's a tiger. Ooh. Big tiger. Let's heal. Perfect. Perfect. Must have been a speaker. Let's use our teleport. Okay, perfect. Go back underground. Go back underground. A feline. I guess at least we can agree it's a feline. That makes sense. I can taste it. We're so close. We're so close. It's finally over. It's finally over. You can go inside. Cutscene. Really well animated cutscene. I'll do my quest someday, I swear. Yeah. Everything's floating. Joy's coming out. The seal was broken. It's all draining. Oh, that does not look... Oh, I... Hey, Joy. You got it. You got it. The slow-mo animation, or the angles. That's crazy. Absolute cinema is real. Absolute cinema. So we won't get the chance to talk to you, will we? Because you're fighting us.
Jinhsi, it has been quite some time.
You have Joy as voice acting.
And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Lady Arbiter.
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival.
Sentinel time.
Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber?
So we have to face you.
The seed of the future
An Arbiter.
shall be sown in
Project Moon flashbacks. We wear black and gold too. Do you know what an Arbiter is? Yeah, what do you mean by Arbiter? What should I do? I know what Project Moon Arbiters are, but not these.
An explanation shall be provided. For now,
We're an Arbiter.
one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe.
You have gathered the 7 Dragon Balls. Speak your wish.
Your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
You're letting us ask a question before you fight
I cannot
us?
bring myself to ask for
Hey,
more.
Gigima.
All I seek is the truth.
You're talking about Joy.
Mount
The dragon.
is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your
You're
injuries,
so real.
please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will
They have the
soon
final
perish.
ultimate authority to decide anything. As an Arbiter. It's like we're above all the
One such as
Sentinels.
this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times.
Yeah, what happened to Joy?
And now relies on the Myeonlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber
You're so
to
big.
replenish energy, hoping to
How will this
delay
fight
the
happen?
inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied.
Fate can't be
The
defied.
Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myeonlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
Observe and decide is what the Arbiter is. That feels like Bina.
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more.
Jinzhou will be no more. Is that a future prophecy?
Ever
And
since
this
one
music.
descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of
I'll add Devant to the
temporal
list.
mandate
Thanks.
to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on.
It's been sealed this
Over
whole
the
time.
past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not
So
only
you've tried to
on
contain
Mount
it this whole
Vermont,
time.
but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm
That's
of
crazy.
twisted time flow.
So the Sentinel of Time is like the Sentinel who holds back time from attacking everything. What would happen to them?
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur.
Eternal blur.
All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time
Dragon is
itself
T-core
ceases
singularity.
to exist.
Dragon is T-core singularity.
It is this one's
Yeah.
own doing, and one must put an end to it.
It was Jiue's own doing.
In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to
rescue
rescue
Jinzhou. Jiue used its power to protect Jinzhou. It no longer has control, and it's dying while holding back time distortion ability. Yeah.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution,
But we have to fight
but
Jiue.
it suffices as an option.
Our only other
Please.
choice.
Forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the
Jiue knew
world?
we would say this. Jiue
Jinzhou's
knew.
fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come.
It plans to freeze everything to preserve
In my
Jinzhou
deduction,
at the cost of its life to
this
save it until
method
someone else fixes the
proves
issue.
to be the most
That's
effective
why.
and stable.
And so Wanglong still survives.
Magistrate Jinhsi, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue?
They
The
clashing.
flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost
It's the second
effort.
resonance awakening.
If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen.
Sounds like a certain Snowy Planet spot as well. It is giving Star Rail, isn't it? Yurilo 6. It's just with time instead of like freeze. Time to face Jiue.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp
is
the
the battle.
prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time.
They're facing off. So much
Or I will be
tension.
forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you
Ridiculous?
clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk.
Joy is so worried.
You are
Predicts if it doesn't freeze the
well
time,
aware of its
if armor could
excruciating
die.
effects.
I see her.
The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
If you overclock, that's
But
what
I can
happens.
restore the errors in the flow
I'm
of
just so worried
time.
about Jinhsi.
Isn't
Yeah.
that why you saved me all those years
Joy's,
ago?
Joy's so caring.
I'm just doing what you've been doing all along.
Time baby wants to,
Going against
to
fate
overclock
keep Ginger
Aleph.
safe.
That is basically what's happening. Yeah.
Jinhsi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your
This is our
safety.
last chance. There must be another way. What if I help? Is there no chance?
You're only here to witness before the right time arrives.
The right time.
But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinhsi's odds of survival
By a
by
fraction.
a fraction.
They're both trying to save each other. It's so sad.
To transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinhsi at the right moment.
So we could command the
The
Sentinel
moment of her
as an
resident's
arbiter.
abilities depletion. When she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life.
So that's why the Fractidus are after us? Because
Miss that
we can
moment
command
by
Sentinels?
even the slightest margin, and Jinhsi's fate will be sealed.
No, Joy's voice breaking. I'll do everything I can to keep Jinhsi safe. Yeah. This is so heartbreaking. So we switched to play as Jinhsi? Or Jinhsi? I keep almost saying
I should
Jinhsi.
have died a long time ago.
Aww.
But I was lucky enough to be saved by you,
Cutscene.
allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself.
The flashbacks. The transition was so
Rewind
good.
the time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
Joy.
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and
What's
restore
happening?
the time flow.
Yeah, we're sitting on the sidelines, I think.
Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise?
They're both fighting to save each other.
You are my
Aw.
resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
You have
But
to
I
stand
can
your
at least win
ground.
some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe.
This is literally the same as the underground
If there is
in
anyone who
HSR.
can face
Kirilo
you in a
Sexta.
fight, that person has to be your
Defying
resonator.
predictions, calculations. Instead of preserving with freeze.
I will be your final winning move.
The
In this
transition. The animation.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it. No matter what.
Oh, here goes
Very
nothing.
well, Magistrate of Jinzhou.
I love the voice acting in this.
Come to the summit. Demonstrate
summit.
your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
And we're coming closer. We're coming closer. I don't know if we're watching or helping. New quest. Getting chills. Honestly, not surprising. Not surprising. Where to next? Going up this way. Climbing out. Leave. We're chasing. Up at the summit.
Lady Arbiter,
They're fighting to the death to save each
curious
other.
about your choice this time.
Prep for one-on-one? Okay. I was expecting one-on-one.
Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
So we're watching. Regardless. If Jue wins, Jue will die and sacrifice. And it seems like if Jinhsi wins
must
without
be
our
guided
help,
by
Jinhsi will
virtue.
die.
Chi, do you keep this in mind?
I think we're literally
Yes.
Vina.
Virtue must come first.
Flashbacks.
Politics, commerce,
These
it all
flashbacks.
must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinhsi, bearing Jinzhou's name.
Like this writing
as
is so
your own.
pretty.
What
It like
do
shows
you
all of their
think of
stories
this world?
Like
tying together.
here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light not easily lit.
And we're helping too. The build-up is so good.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
And there's Jue. There's Jue. And whatever this orb thing is.
This entrance leads to one sonorosphere. Magistrate Jinhsi, one shall await you there.
You have a specific sonorosphere.
This battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this
You can open this.
sonorosphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it does.
If I open it, Jinhsi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without
Protagonist
any
voice
loss
lines.
of life.
Protagonist voice lines.
But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let
You have
us
to
know
choose right
your
now.
choice.
Rover,
There will be no turning back. Huh? I'll open once you're ready.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine
So much build up.
or witness
The
the
stakes are
purity
so
of its
high, huh?
snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless
music.
sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future.
Aww.
I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinhsi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Here goes nothing. The boss fight's happening. You open the sphere. And go through. have a feeling the Fractidus will get involved. You're probably right, Grandma. Maybe Scar. Maybe Scar's sister. This will be a hard fight. I can feel it already. Of course it'll be. Chue boss fight from the makers of Punishing Grey Raven. Level 100.
Onwards.
That's some good damage.
Sacred light.
We're dealing so much damage. Are we level 100 too? Let's use our ability. There's a long chance for a counter.
Thunder guide us.
You can see the ult zero. 62,000 damage. At max level, we're at 90. This is insane. Missed our chance. We're thrown back. We're too far away. Oh, time is frozen. Did we die? We're frozen. What happens? Change up the bar. 12 HP before blasting. And you used your ability. You used your ability. Wait, it starts over. Did we die? Your skills. The way we transform. Let's skill again. Use ult. Ult here. It's a lot of damage. Is there a time limit for this fight? Is that what happened?
Strike fast.
Skill again. What's happening?
Impressive feat, Magistrate Jinhsi.
Oh, we're running.
However, you are still a long way
We have to keep dodging.
from inheriting my
I'm not sure how we move.
Back down now. While you
Just keep
still
dodging. We do have to keep dodging.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down.
Survive.
It's not easy to become a candle of light.
You can't change your camera.
I want to see
I
if
see more
I can
coming.
ignite a spark of hope
Use
for
basic attack to
Jinzhou.
deflect it. Basic attacks deflect it. So you're fighting through everything. Okay, basic attacks. This is a crazy scene. Okay. The final phase. There's so many coming. Spamming. They're everywhere. And you use your ult at the end. You get 50 on the bar. Each one gives you extra 25% to the final skill. So charge the bar first. Reface Jue. You're charging something else. Cutscene fight's over. Why are you so good? Did we make it somehow? And overclocking. All this muffled audio.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal
The music
magic
is so good
to
too.
Jinhsi.
This is crazy. Still overclocking. Waiting for the right time. It happens.
This one has heard your decision.
The animation is so pretty. It's like watching a movie. Oh. And it's transferred. And time starts to flow normally. They're fully overclocking.
They deserve a brighter future.
Oh. But you're holding on. For everybody. Okay, the animation quality, the budget must be crazier for this scene. They're all freed from time. Oh.
The transfer has been
I'm not crying,
carried
you're
out
crying.
as you instructed.
There they both lived.
Jinhsi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
That's insane. Wow. Best rewards. Just 40. Just 40 is crazy. Leave the loop. Leave the loop. The absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Greatest game. I say this about every game. They all blow me away. Complete the destined battle. And closing cutscene.
Jinhsi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not
That worked
worry.
out. Question time, true.
With all matters
You can ask a
resolved,
question.
as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you.
Yeah, tell us about who we
One is
are.
prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Ask about your past.
I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of
Tell us about
Jinzhou's
our past,
civilization.
please. Please.
Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master.
Former master.
In bygone days, I stood by your side
You established Jinzhou.
as you established Jinzhou City.
You established Jinzhou City.
You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity.
Who am I?
This one begs your pardon, for it is not all.
All my knowledge came from you.
All my knowledge came
Yeah,
from
Joey's like Abby. So Abby has to be a sentinel too.
one is prepared to
Or might
answer
be.
any inquiries you may have.
Ask about the choice and access. Jinhsi's condition. The choice and
In the
access?
past, one was granted the key to that sonorosphere.
We gave
by
Jue
your
access to the sonorosphere.
You said you planned to
For Abby's first
participate
Thrunodian?
in history,
Maybe.
to make choices and witness the development of
And
civilization.
to participate in history.
One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinhsi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to
Subject to
death,
your
and
approval?
even the passing on of power, is subject to
This
your
is
approval.
so surprising. We're such a pivotal character.
One is prepared to answer
Okay. I think the others are about, like the town and things.
Tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
Abby? Yeah, Abby, wake up. Someone's here to see you. Abby's back.
What? What's wrong?
Fun fact, if you lose, Joy goes back in time and revived a baby in order for Jinhsi to fight again. This was just a test.
Rover,
Aww.
who's bullying you?
It just
Is
resets
you,
time.
big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a
Oh, Abby.
Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions.
The unnatural smell.
Smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before.
So the sentinels are unnatural smells. And Abby likes eating Thronodians.
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one.
The little laugh. It sounded like Sans talking.
Why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
Tessa Mark looks like the
Feel similar
the Sword Art
to
Online
me.
map. I haven't seen Sword Art Online. I think I've seen one episode. I need to go look at the map.
This entity is unfamiliar to me. As
So
it
Joy doesn't
resides
recognize
within
Abby.
your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it
Weird.
access intentionally.
Then who else can answer my questions?
Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
Yeah, those people. The ones who wear those flowers. Yeah.
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this
go
one
visit the
suggests a visit to
Yeah, it's
that
sort of like the Paimon of Wuthering. Abby is really funny though. Abby is really funny.
Worry not. The Wuthering Waves ebb and flow. They
The
shall
Wuthering
send you back
Waves.
to where you belong.
They said the thing. They said the thing. The Wuthering Waves. And Joy just leaves. Wow. Paimon's a menace.
One suggests heading
Paimon
back
is
to
such a menace.
Homogen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter.
Okay, let's keep up with the story.
With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Homogen will undergo significant changes.
Let's activate this too. As we're here. From the peak. From the peak. Let's fly down. Is this our skiing? Wait a sec. TD's grapple. We're skiing. We're skiing. Can we jump? Can we go faster? We're just skiing minigame. It's like playing Pilot Wings. Like 3DS Pilot Wings. This is the best. Best game. Best game. Big turn. Let's rest. Turn again. GG's. GG's. There's also a challenge after this. Oh, it's a challenge you can come back and do. I love that. I love that. Where does this bring us? A little closer. Let's ignore those enemies. Let's do another time. For 3 chests. I'll go do it again later. I'll go do it again. Optional ski down the mountain. That was fine. That was really fun. We just have to get a little closer. I see a chest. This feels like I've never played Fortnite. I think I played like one game or part of a game. Like someone handed me a controller. This feels like Fortnite, like a chest in a roof. Just jumping through the roof, it's fine. It's fine. I bet there'll be more challenges for like not touching the ground here too.
Mount
Raiding
Firmament
women.
glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds
The
and
storyteller.
snow. Then,
Who's the
suddenly,
storyteller?
they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the
Jinhsi.
heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below.
Narrators, all they are so far. I wonder if this narrator is from
This
like
maiden
the future.
was none other than the dead infant, now reborn
Like retelling the
as
story,
the
yeah?
magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's
Cutscene.
embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place.
No, Jinhsi's like the god of time. Sort of like a
Only
Hersha.
through death and strife can
But like not a
one
Hersha.
truly embrace new
But yeah,
life.
like an awakened power. And Scar's sister? Who is this?
I see. Doesn't
From
matter.
Lofa.
That's not important for our goal.
This is Soneto's voice actor, isn't it? This is Soneto from Reverse.
We have the answers we wanted already.
It totally is. It totally is. You can hear it too, right? If you've played Reverse, that's Soneto.
With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival
There's
the
Soneto and
Sentinels.
Regulus voice actors in this.
Complete control of the
Wow.
artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover.
The awakening process.
This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time.
So who is this?
Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
The freaking Scar. Thaw of Eons completed. GG's. GG's. Rover's waveband. Let's check our waveband. So this gives us another copy. I still have to complete more quests. Extra abilities. I have so much to complete. Yeah, we made it. We made it. I'll do some more leveling off stream. I'll complete I'll do some traveling, like activating things. I still can't believe we made it. What a story. What an emotional story. I loved everything about that. 1.1 end. GG's. Blazing Door event. Blazing Door. Am I leveled up enough for that? I might do Blazing Door off stream. Absolute cinema. It really was. It really was. Let's claim everything just in case. That's just level 7. Okay. Okay, since we're here, and since I might not stream before the end of this banner, we have 5 polls. We have 5 polls. Dora's trial characters. It's another 4-star. We take these. We take 4 stars. Sure. A companion quest with Changli. I'm not sure I'll stream companion quests. Unless they're like super guard. Maybe. But the update's coming, you're right. With the new banner. Happy the door returned. Were they debating on not bringing the door back? Just bluers. I think we can afford one more. We can't afford one more. One more it is. One more it is. What'll it be? What'll it be? Just a blue. Gian still wipes it clean. Ooh. The door's a perma event. I guess we do have a single pull in this other banner. See what our luck brings us. The door is really satisfying. This is true. Well, we're closer to pity. We're closer to pity anyway. More door. Yes, more door. What a good game. What a good game. If you haven't already, check out Wuthering Waves. I do a motion blur. It kind of looks nice. Does it look nice? I just realized. Behind. Jan and the turtle feels like cheating. I mean, they keep raising the levels. They keep raising the levels. Cat and dog. Cat and dog. Cat and dog in the water. Oh. Wait, that's so cute. Soothing moments. We got a trophy for seeing the cat and the dog. You can swim with a cat and a dog. Best game. Best game. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Best game ever. Looks like a hot spring too. That's so satisfying. That's so satisfying. Wow. I personally don't like the motion blur. I can turn it off in the future if it's like disturbing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This was crazy. When's the next update? June 22nd? Which is like, or July 22nd? That's not too far. That's somewhere in the future. Sometime in the future. I don't like motion blur too. Okay, I can turn it off then. I'll turn it off in the future. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Super fun. Super fun. We'll come back to this eventually. Tomorrow is some other fun things too. Yeah. 1 week PGR update. PGR is an update too. You're so right. There's so much. There's so much. That's crazy. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. What a time we had. The update isn't the 22nd. Next banner and companion story. Okay. I see. It's like part 2 of the update. That makes sense. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I think from here, stream times will be back to usual. The weather, I shouldn't have problems with weather going forward, so we should be fine. Yeah. 1.2 is like next month, though. That's so exciting. Well, soon. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you'd like to raid, there'll be a link in chat if you'd like to click over. But have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, Starbuds. The link to Discord's in the description. And I'll see you all Starside. Yeah, keep withering your waves. Bye-bye. Bye.